Quentin Thomas Campbell, they call him Crazy Eyes, 31 years old, 6'1". I think it's pretty obvious he's in the heavyweight division. He is 1-1 as an MMA pro. Fights out of Drive MMA. Coming off a loss to Mateo Garner in Fight Night 247. Before that, he had a win over Alvin Abitz. Let's meet his opponent.
His opponent, please bring me Mr. Justin Smith.
And you heard that moderate ovation, just due to size, for Justin Savage Smitty Smith. There's Smitty right there. 6'1", 257 pounds. 29 years old, fights out of Hollywood, Florida. His fight school is the KO Committee. Principal trainer over there is Rob Jetty and Joe Ray. Where's Joe Ray? If it's the Joe Ray I'm thinking of, it's one of the elite Muay Thai fighters to come out of Florida. He's 2-0 as a pro, 6-1 as an AM. He's got a wrestling base. His strategy for the fight is going to be to pressure. Quentin Campbell. Looking for a KO or a TKO on top tonight. And hoping that the pressure will be enough to make Quentin Campbell make some mistakes. I asked him to tell me something about him that we don't know, and he said he's an old soul in this new generation. He has 3 amateur titles and was #1 in Florida as an amateur. And he plans on doing the same thing as a pro now. So far undefeated as a pro, 2-0, and really relies on that wrestling base. Big boys are in the cage.
Hey, Justin.
Respect where it is due. Action Fight League presents to you what was originally slated to be our co-main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the heavyweights in here, and introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this gentleman holds a mixed martial arts record of 1 win, 1 defeat. He weighed in officially at 262.2 pounds, representing Drive MMA in Harrison, Ohio, by way of Covington, Kentucky. I present to you Quentin Crazy Eyes Campbell. His opponent standing to my right and fighting out of the red corner. This gentleman is a freestyle fighter who weighed in officially at 257 pounds with a mixed martial arts record of 2 wins, no defeats. Representing the KO Committee and fighting out of Hollywood, Florida, I present to you Savage Smitty, Justin Smith. Your referee, Mr. Marcus Perez.
So Savage Smitty is in the house, fighting out a KO Committee. And old school Rob Jetty and Joe Ray in the house, freaking me out. Freaking me out. Look at these two old school boys.
Joe Ray, man.
Joe Ray. Here we go. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in, I think, what by now is obvious, the heavyweight division.
Okay.
Savage Smitty in the black trunks.
Justin Smith, the former All-American out of the Heartland Conference, by the way, wrestler at Missouri Valley. Said he didn't know Mitchell as a wrestler. Keep it a surprise. I have commentated him in the past. He was a former amateur champion on a fight that I had commentated. Extreme Fight Nation amateur champion as a heavyweight. Good to see him back in there. Quentin Campbell, Crazy Eyes, drove that long drive from Kentucky.
Wow. He's 1-1, coming off a loss, trying to stop that skid.
No. Oh, good right hand on the way in for Smith. Oh! That mouthpiece went flying.
Wow.
Quentin Campbell seems to have his wherewithal. Now we're going to see the Missouri Valley College wrestler put to work with that top control, I believe. Crazy Eyes got Crazy Eyes right there.
You can hear Team KO committee saying, position first. Don't get too excited. That's what they said to him before the fight started. Take your time. Don't get too excited.
He's done just that. Now 2-0 as a professional is Justin Smith, so I don't know how familiar he is with going all 5 minutes 3 times, but
yeah, as a wrestler, his cardio should be pretty decent.
kind of a finisher. That's okay. That's great. We love it.
6-1 as an amateur as well, so
Yeah, beautiful knockout win, as I said, over John Bigford and Lopez, the regional amateur scene. I was lucky to commentate that. What's up with that mouthpiece? Is that back in already for Mr. Campbell?
it's such an advantage to have that wrestling base, Blake, where you know you got the shot when you need it.
Yeah.
And that's just one extra thing for Quentin Campbell that he has to worry about.
Yeah, nice 1-2 from Campbell there. You know, even with these guys, it's a big cage, but they are taking it up. A lot of guys been kind of staying close to this big 30-footer. Leg kick from Smith.
Now, Smith did not like that. Sorry, Campbell did not like that kick.
I don't blame him. KO committee quarter, Mr. Ray calling for the 3-second rule. I know what he wants. Every time the guys within the range don't count to 3 without punching.
That's a great rule.
Yeah. There was a right.
It is over. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. Quentin Campbell does not know where he is right now. He says he's okay.
Stoppage, but that's why it's a good stoppage. Couldn't get on the stool.
That was a nasty elbow. He's so explosive.
Doubled up on that right hand, too. Yeah.
Let's take a look at it.
If you heard the corner of
Yes, he
Smith,
did. Yes,
I
he
don't want to
did.
go to Tallahassee because that's he said Tallahassee and go home, and then we saw kaboom.
Oh.
Set the mouthpiece first row ticket to the first row.
Man, so explosive.
Oh,
Woo.
yeah.
Oh, it wasn't an elbow. It's a right.
No, well, that was the first knock.
Oh, that was the first one. Okay. Both were mouthpieces. He lost his mouthpiece both times.
Here's the Tallahassee, maybe.
Was it the elbow or the hand
I don't know.
on the second one?
Doubled up on the right.
Hey, was it the elbow, Smitty? Was it the elbow or was it the hand? Hand?
Yeah,
Okay.
doubled up on the right hand, and Quentin Campbell had an argument. He was trying to argue the stoppage, and then he couldn't get on the stool, which proves that the stoppage was right call. That's okay. He is a fighter. That's what he does. He fights, but the referee, that's what I used to always say. Referee's job to save you. It's my job to let the referee do his job.
Wow.
Oh, Molly. Obama in the house. By the way, last time I checked, Auburn tied up 14-14 with Ole Miss, maybe. Last time I checked. Come into Jordan Harris, see what you get, brother. Yep. Jordan Harris, tough place to be, brother. Here we see that Tallahassee right hand, boom, doubled up. Night, night, my friend. Enjoy the drive. We'll grab a word with your winner and move into some grappling. Should be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 4 minutes and 5 seconds of the very first round of this heavyweight contest, your referee, Marcus Perez, calls a stop to the action for your winner by knockout, still undefeated, Savage Smitty, Justin Smith. Hey, I was asking Coach Joe Ray, right in the middle, asking, why do they call him Savage Smitty? And then that big right hand, I'm like, oh, Joe, never mind. I already know. Man, what a way to win, huh? And you remain undefeated as a pro. Tell us your feelings on that big KO.
Nothing different. That was the plan. Get in, get out. We trained hard for this. Just another day in the office. Shout out my sponsors, my friends, my family. As y'all can see, the support, it's what drives me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
Just a great job to remain undefeated. You got that great wrestling base, and me and Blake Bowman were talking about what an advantage that is coming into the cage. You got the wrestling base whenever you need it. You can shoot whenever you need it. Your opponent's got to always deal with that, and that's always in their mind. So you can relax as a striker. Was that the game plan, to test the hands a little bit, knowing you had the wrestling if you needed it?
I mean, I just put them, my coach over here, we just put it all together. I don't really want to rely on one, but it's there, and I know if in the back of their head, they don't know which one's coming, so we get a game plan, we all do this together, and we just execute.
I'm guessing that the KO committee is pleased with the KO.
Yeah, my coach, Coach Rob and Joe Ray, the best coaches around, I appreciate them. They put in so much time, it ain't even funny. I appreciate them.
He's a legend. He's a legend in Florida, man. All right, I'll give you the shout out. You got the KO.
Oh yeah, best water in the business right here, Hydro Life. They my sponsors too. They help me keep hydrated throughout camp.
All right, give it up for him, man. He gave you a great knockout. Savage Smitty, Justin Smith.
Me too.
Thank you.